When I begin a work, I don't normally have I have one idea, basic idea. Sometimes it's colors, sometimes it's a concept. And with the piece in the show, The Inner Clock, I have this sweatshirt that it's kind of corny and sentimental, but it just in plain white block letters says heart and soul. And sometimes we wear clothing that defines us. We present who we are to the world, or what our morals or our ideals are, sometimes through what we dress in. And this is part of my attraction for working with clothing. So there is a lot of high school. It has an aura of a coming of age, what could have spilled out of your locker. But it's also a self-portrait. And I very much see my hand coming out of it, and it being like the things that describe who I am. I first started making them, and within the body of work that I create, they are the most referential thing. They're referencing something that exists. And really nothing else I make does that. There is a form and a system, and within that system, I can play. And so with that particular bale, the Grinch, at the very end, when he's stealing everybody's stuff on Christmas, there's this ginormous package on his sleigh. And it's like roped up, and all the trappings and baubles and ribbons are mashed up together, and I wanted to make a piece that was like that. I feel like I'm making connections and, tying them together with my calligraphic line or with ribbon, connecting those influences from my past, from my education. I may not look directly at a piece in the art world or art history to be in conversation with it, because it's embedded within me. Some of my professors, gave me good advice. One comment was, the more hybrid something is, the stronger it is. Think about DNA, in that sense. And that stuck with me. Maybe I misunderstood it, but I feel like the more things can be brought into the mix and combined together, the stronger it can be visually, and the more interesting it is for me as a problem to solve. The other thing was, give yourself permission. There are always voices that tell you what you're supposed to do. This is what you do. This is what you're known for. Why complicate things? Satisfaction can be a dangerous thing. This is just the way I am. I feel best, when I can stand in a place where I'm vulnerable and hold my ground.